Okay, it is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, that's why I look, it's not gonna, 1 second. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. I've been making these hot cocoa bombs like the past 3 hours. I'm not even kidding you. I've made one so far. I'll insert a picture of it. But I figured why not make a video, because I've been doing this for a while and I feel like my tips are going to be helpful for people in case they want to make these. So first things first, I went to Target. This is everything I'm using. I got these Ghirardelli white chocolate melting wafers for like the little lines to go on top, and I'm using these Ghirardelli dark melting wafers. I wish I would have got 2 of these because you need more chocolate, like more of the dark chocolate than I thought. I thought that 1 layer in a sphere would be enough, but it's not. You have to do 2 layers, and you really have to make sure the top of like this sphere part is thick, because when you go back to peel it, it just flakes off if it's too thin. 1 second. Mac, you want a treat? Okay. Oh, you know what? This gives you one. Gma gives you this. You like this one. So that's why. Also, I thought I would just need 1 layer. This is one that's sitting out. You actually, I found with this exact mold, you need to do 2 layers. I got everything at Target. I also bought sprinkles, because you put sprinkles inside if you want. And then we had these sprinkles because I couldn't find any other Christmas sprinkles. And I separated them all from Christmas colors from regular colors. If you're gonna be gifting these, or I set the bomb inside one of these so it didn't roll around, parchment, like cupcake holder things. And then you need like something to pour the milk. And I think that's everything you need. Double boiler to make it all. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what I do. I'm gonna start double boiling more of this and more of the chocolate, because like I said, I need more. So let's head to the stove. Scoot you back. So like you guys can see right now, I have the stove on. I know you shouldn't be using plastic for this, but honestly, whatever. It's heating up right now. It should heat up fairly quickly because I just got done off the stove on the first layer. I have the stove at about medium. I had it on high, but I just felt like it cooked too fast, and then everything kind of wasn't super melted the way I wanted. Also, like, to make sure you don't lose any of the chocolate you're using, I always go in and like scrape the sides to get every little ounce, because trust me, you're gonna need every little ounce for these. Like I said, I wish I got another bag. I wish I would have known, because man, you go through a lot of this. Thankfully, all the chocolate that I've messed up on these, I've saved. I've probably made about like, gosh, I've made a lot, and so far only 1 has come out perfect with like the popping of the mold. You guys will see when you pop it out of the mold, it's really hard. I thought I could do it myself, but you definitely need 2 people with those molds, because they're not like actual chocolate sphere molds. But if you can get it out, it works wonderful. So I'm just gonna let this kind of do its thing. Back over here, I'm gonna keep you at an angle so you can really see what I'm doing. So like I said, this is the mold, and then I'm gonna just take this spoon here. You can use however much or however little you want. At first you're really just gonna want to like play with it and see what works for you. I just take a spoonful and then I just kind of mix it around, and then I lift it up the edges. The first layer I just left out for like 10 minutes on the counter, so it's not like it's cold or frozen or anything, but it is at room temperature because the chocolate does melt back down just a little bit. And you really, like I said, want to make sure you really pull it up the sides and especially on top, because that's where you want it to be thicker when you pull it back from being in the freezer for a while. So this is pretty much the most tedious, well, this actually isn't. The hardest part is pulling them out of the freezer and then seeing if they're cracking. If you take it out of the freezer too soon, they will crack and they will not work. And then trust me, you want to cry because all of your hard work. So same with this one. This is just super repetitive. You just keep doing this over and over. Like I said, I'm just using a spoon. I saw someone online say that they use a spatula, but then I saw another person say they tried a spatula and a spoon just works the best. Oh, this is parchment paper, by the way, that I laid down just in case I had any chocolate or spillage, which I have. Okay, that's my man. He's coughing, that's annoying. So yeah, you're just like coating it. Like I said, this takes time. So I know, like, when I saw somebody do this online, I was like, oh my God, that looks like so much fun. That looks so simple. No, this is really difficult with these molds. I feel like I saw somebody use like an actual mold and it worked better, but I don't know. I saw someone else use this and they said they were able to do it. And I was like, oh, perfect. They have it at Target. And no, because Michael's was sold out of actual molds. And so I just had to use this one, which is fine. It's getting the job done. And I'm just making 2 more, I think. Or I might just make it all because... Okay, this is another tip. You don't want the chocolate on the edge like that, okay? I learned the hard way. When it freezes, it's really hard to pull apart. And if it does freeze like that, it's gonna just, like I said, it's very difficult. So make sure if you see any of that, you wipe it off. And once again, making the top of this just nice and thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other 2, but that's pretty much exactly what you wanna do. Okay, I just pulled these out of the freezer. And I think they look okay. So what you wanna do is you wanna slowly pull away the silicone from the chocolate just on top, and then I'm gonna have my little elf come over and help me because, like I said, you really need 2 people. And I'm just gonna start, what one looks the cleanest? I think this one looks good. I'm gonna start with this one and just like slowly pull it off and, you know, just take my time. This takes a really long time, by the way. This is probably gonna take me at least 10 minutes to do. At least. Like, I'm not gonna show you guys this whole process. I'm just gonna show you like this. So see how I slightly pulled away the silicone? I'm just gonna do that all the way around, and eventually I will take a butter knife to help me even loosen it more. But at first you just wanna use your fingers because, like I said, it's really delicate. Also, if it starts to crack a little bit, I stop and I immediately put them back in the freezer because I know that means they're not ready. Once you get a crack, you're screwed. If you get a crack, you're screwed because that means you took it out too soon and you really need to just redo the whole thing, which been there. So like now you can kind of see it's just nicely having that really good lip. And I do this on all 4 and then we push them all out one by one after. So I'll show you guys just one of these because it's just very, very tedious and very, very repetitive. And I feel like showing you more than one is kind of just stupid, honestly, and just a waste of time because you have to do the same thing. So you can see now, like, the lip is kind of detached like this, and that's what you want. And just being very, very, very gentle and very careful. Obviously these are for us, so I don't care exactly how it looks on the outside because I do decorate it too. So now I'll take the butter knife and just kind of run through. I don't go far though. I'm probably about an inch deep right now. Just really making sure I've peeled the top layer away from it. Like, see this? This side wasn't peeled enough. And this is really what you want to do. Oh, sorry, I have the oven on because we're making a cauliflower pizza. Whoop. So, all right, so this is good, and then I'll come back and show you guys when I pop it out. No, it's fine, it's ready. I'm not gonna talk to it. Okay, so this is the part where you need somebody to help you. Otherwise, this is gonna be a mess. So I have someone you can't see. So, okay, babe, get closer though. Which one should we start with? They're all ready. Just this one?
Sure.
Okay, this part's scary. Okay, you have your lip. Babe, I think you need to get more on the inside. Look, you're at the top lip. You need to get right here. Like, see how it is too? Like, get on the inside. Feel it? Okay. Wait, did I not? It didn't break! Okay, so this is what one looks like. It has a crack there, but like I said, we're drinking or eating these, so that's fine. I don't care. Put that to the side where you're not gonna knock it. And then we'll just go right down the line. So now we're gonna do this one. Yeah, I'll go this way. I'll go lower and you go higher. And then we'll just start peeling back. Okay, let's get lower. It's so much better if you have two people. And like I said, now that I know like what I'm doing and how to do it, they look really good. Did I figure it out how to do it? I think I might have.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Dominic, call the nurses. I'm making them for him. But all that chocolate I used, all the dark chocolate. And another one. Oh my god, I might get one tonight. Alright. Oh my gosh, maybe I will make these for all the nurses. Do you think white chocolate ones would be good? Like just plain white chocolate, babe?
Maybe. I don't know.
Happy right now because literally it took forever to figure out how to do it like perfect. So all the tips that I shared with you guys, that's how you want to do it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a SHIT show. So now we get to do the fun part. The fun part. So the 4 spheres only make 2 because you're going to put them together like this, and that's going to be your hot cocoa bomb. So first things first, you want to make sure you start melting, or not melting. You want to start heating up the milk you're using. So let's head to the stove now. Just regular milk, whatever kind you want. And then I took the Ghirardelli, oh, you guys aren't really centered, one sec. I took the Ghirardelli white ones, and they're in here, and I'm gonna start melting those in a second. And then, I know this is like a lot, but I'm gonna also heat this up in the back because that's where you'll put the chocolate to melt the top to make them stick together. And I'm gonna text my mom. So like I said, you're really going to want to follow these steps I did because it really does make a humongous difference. Like, I wish I had seen somebody actually post a video on it, like using those products. I wanted to use the stuff from Target as well because that's the most easily accessible to people right now. So this does work if you buy stuff from Target, just letting you know. But follow my tips because I wish I had. So I should have started this, but I wasn't sure if those were gonna come out good. Because if they don't come out good, you obviously have to restart them, but everything is on and I'm just waiting now. So we'll see. Perfect, so that's what that looks like. Then I'm gonna take the milk and move it back onto the double broiler so it does not burn. And now we're going to head back over to the making station. So this is the fun part. So we have one for me and obviously one for my little elf, my little helper. So I got Swiss Miss hot chocolate. The reason why I'm doing Swiss Miss, you can use whatever hot chocolate you want. Like I said, the reason why I'm doing Swiss Miss is because all the chocolate is Ghirardelli and Ghirardelli is super like intense. So to have a hot chocolate mix in this ball makes it a little bit less like in your face. So that's why I use Swiss Miss. So you're just gonna actually fill one side of it. I'm gonna use the one that has a little bit more space in it. And what you wanna do is take a tablespoon of hot chocolate mix. You're not gonna be using a whole packet for a couple reasons. Number one reason being the chocolate we used is so thick and so intense like you guys saw. I'm actually gonna dump some out. Alright, so I'm just dumping 1 tablespoon in there. And then I'm taking mini marshmallows because is it even hot chocolate without marshmallows? I don't think so. And babe, do you want sprinkles in yours?
Sure.
Okay, so he wants sprinkles. So red and green for Christmas. When I made my brother's, I did way too many sprinkles, so now I know not to do too many, but he said it was good. All right, and now this is the part where I'll take you to the stove again and just like quickly show you what you do with the other half. I'm gonna actually leave that in there. So you have your little thingamaboob. Milk is still double broiling. I gotta make sure this is good, and you just do this. So see how the chocolate just kind of melts and gets it warm, and then you rush back here. Let me flip you around, and you just press on. I might have needed to do it a little more. Yeah, okay, I need to do it a little more. I'll be right back. I'm back. So just a little bit more to make sure it's really on there. Okay. And there she is. Like I said, these don't have to be perfect because they're for us, but it looks good. And then it's like just a little hot cocoa bomb. Okay, so my mom texted me. Now we get to decorate it. So I'm taking the white chocolate drizzle, and I'm just gonna scooch this and just kind of start like drizzling it around. You could use something else like thicker to make this go quicker, but it looks prettier when you have like thinner ones, in my opinion, like thinner lines. And whoops. Christmas and the snow's falling down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, set it in there. Yeah, I just messed that up. Yeah, got a little dot on it. It's fine. All right, and he wants sprinkles on it, so we'll do red sprinkles. green sprinkles, and then a few of these like little thicker sprinkles. And then of course, get your phone out, take a picture for the gram, otherwise it didn't happen. Boomerang it. Right, and then the milk is ready. So you want to put the milk in something like this to where it can pour, but I'm going to pour this over the sink into this little doodad thing. Babe, do you want to watch yours or you just want to drink it?
I just want to drink it.
Okay. So now that it's in this, we take the hot cup. This is hot, by the way. Take the cocoa bomb out of the parchment paper, set it in the glass, and let me zoom you guys in. Oh yeah, shoot, that's better. Zoom you in, see how it's already kind of melting, and then you just do this. And then, so this is why you want to make sure the milk is, ooh, see it popped up. Ah, it popped up. That's why you want to make sure the milk is super hot, because it's going to pop everything to the top. And then I'm just gonna take a fork and stir it all in. Make it a hot cocoa. All right, and that is how you make those hot cocoa bombs. Because of the sprinkles and stuff, obviously, you're gonna wanna stir it and make everything kind of, you know, go together. But they're so much fun if you can do them right. And yeah, that is it. That is how you make those hot cocoa bombs. I know I look crazy in this video, but honestly, it was a super last minute thing that I wanted to film and share with you all. I know my thumbnail probably looks a lot more glamorous, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, give this video a thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts and comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.